I sat there waiting, along with 4,000 other Sidemen fans, for hours just to get in the Sidemen Discord server. And as soon as it came on, it expired in a second. Which is why, ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to be discussing that master plan. Instead of on the Sidemen Discord channel, we are gonna discuss that right here, right now. Hello, my name is the meme Genie, and I know what you're thinking. It sounds stupid and you would be absolutely correct, but hey, hear me out. I am brown, and on top of that, I'm a Muslim. So you can't just make a YouTube channel named The Brown Muslim. That just sounds, huh. So you're just gonna have to allow it. Alright, my plan today took me hours to plan and perfect it, and it is how the Sidemen are going to conquer the entire world. Woo! No? Just me? Alright, moving on. So they're just gonna start from their own home turf, England, which is the most important building in England. Now, we're just gonna pretend the House of Parliament doesn't exist. That is why the Sidemen are gonna have to infiltrate the Buckingham Palace. Now to do that, first they're gonna have to need a distraction. Wait. From the power of editing, distraction. We need to create a distraction, distract the queen. Now for that to happen, we go through the only way we can, by winning Britain's Got Talent. Now it has been proven statistically that the most winner from Britain Got Talent are the ones that are singers. So we just have to take the Sidemen which has the best singing and musical abilities and who can perform and rock the entire stage, which is Sabaka, of course.
Nighttime I do Cardi B, daytime I do Cardi O. Anywhere that the party be, that is where Sabaka go.
Now when Sabaka is distracting the queen and rocking her, wait, that sounds... The second part of our plan would be the Sidemen sneaking in, and for that, of course, they will need the most silent and sneakiest, of course, the smaller the better, for them to sneak the entire Sidemen in the Buckingham Palace. And trust me, I know the perfect man for this job, the silent as a mouse guy, KSI. Wow, that rhymed.
Ah! Shit! Fuck me! Ha! Shit! What the fuck? Fuck! Stop screaming!
Now KSI, with all his talent and ability to remain silent at all times, is gonna sneak the entire Sidemen in, and thus we have completed our step 2, infiltration. Now once they have successfully infiltrated the Buckingham Palace, they need to announce it to the whole world, and for that we need to make an impression that we are here and we are here to do business. That is why we are gonna need the meanest and the toughest and the hardest looking one out of all Sidemen for our special announcement to the whole goddamn world that Buckingham Palace is in our control, and for that we have the perfect man for this job. You guessed it right, ladies and gentlemen, Simon Mini Minter, the toughest one out of all Sidemen. This guy is so strong that he doesn't even take any part in the Sidemen strength test, because the other Sidemen will just feel in fear, let's be honest. So Simon, he is the one who is going to be announcing the Sidemen's stay in the Buckingham Palace to the entire world.
Welcome to the Sidemen's Strength Challenge. Today, thanks to City Athletic, we're going to find out who the strongest Sideman is. Except me, because I hurt my wrist.
He's a pussy!
I'm a pussy.
He's a pussy!
I'm a pussy.
Now, once the announcement is made, of course the queen is gonna take notice and she's gonna try to resist this, which is where our step number 4 of our perfect plan comes into play. We are gonna need our best member to stop the queen by the art of seduction. And for that step, we need our master seducer, the one who is amazing with all of them girls and in public or private, Haroldino, Voto Harry. He is just gonna keep the queen at bay. You can trust on that. Oh, looking at you, Simon. Hashtag KSImon, hashtag Emon. Don't ruin it for us. Now, once we're through, of course, the whole world is gonna oppose and they are possibly going to send in some troops to take the Sidemen out of the Buckingham Palace, which is why we need to set up a proper elite defense. And would you believe it, we have the perfect guy for that in the Sidemen 2, aka Wickstar, aka the Warzone champion, aka the Helmet Boy. I mean, good luck getting past his bulletproof helmet. There is no chance any army in the whole goddamn world is going past our own goddamn Helmet Boy.
Guys, I've got a new prototype upgraded helmet. Come and hit me in the head.
You got a new one?
No, it might take 3 of you at once, mate. This is super destructible.
Okay, wait.
Right, we'll hit him
Wait,
from
wait,
all
wait.
sides. I'll go.
Super destructible.
I'll go. Jesus Christ! That's
Well,
not
I'm pretty sure you still died, bro.
Yeah, but the helmet is intact.
And once the Sidemen annihilate the whole troop, they are still going to need the sympathy of the whole goddamn world on their side, which is why we have the perfect plan. Of course we do, like always. Our Sidemen, Deji, is gonna release a video on KSI again. It's gonna be Christmas all over again. He is gonna release a video on KSI just doing his normal thing, and that would automatically get the whole world on the Sidemen side. Easy as that. Now, once they realize that the whole world is on the Sidemen side, they would have no other choice than to just negotiate with the Sidemen, which is why we have the coolest headed guy and the most sensible and the logical one who is gonna head the negotiations, Ethan Bazinga. That guy, I mean, have you seen a guy with less rages and more level-headedness in the game? I haven't, and you can bet that he is going to do a phenomenal job of that, on that. Yeah, I can't English.
You orange prick! Fuck off!
I reversed it. Oh, that didn't work. Alright, I got the checkpoint.
Fuck!
We need to stop Ethan!
Fuck off!
Because it's funny.
Okay.
Ah, that's mean.
You're a dickhead.
Wait, I can just glide in.
Good, you fucking
Did you hit him
prick.
or nah?
Shit.
You didn't hit him, I got.
Fuck off about I got, you little prick.
I got a gap.
We're all going down. We're all going down.
Choke on rice! Slip in the shower!
Oh dear.
No,
Yeah.
you can't, no, because there's a jump to hit.
Vic,
you
you
definitely
little
can't.
cunt!
I definitely
He's not
could glide.
funny.
I'm not going to.
I wasn't even trying it that
Wait,
time.
I
Simon,
actually-
you try
you're
gliding.
actually
If you
pissing me
try
off
gliding,
now.
I'm going to do it as well.
Simon, fuck off.
Hey.
No! You're actually pissing me off! I'm trying to do it!
Try and do it.
I'm crying.
I keep turning.
Fuck off!
Full speed ahead.
Vic!
Full
I'm
speed.
gonna cry!
This is better than finishing the race. It's more satisfying. Josh, I
He's
did it,
gonna
but it
make
didn't
He's
work.
gonna make it. He's gonna make it.
Ethan's done it. Ethan's done
Yeah?
I
it.
haven't though.
No, he hasn't.
Oh shit. Oh.
He was so close.
Like, I don't know if you think this is funny or not.
I think he does.
Dude, this is why Ethan stops talking now.
Because people are actually going to think that I'm fucking gay. What's wrong with that? Funny. What's wrong with that? Because I'm not gay.
All the gay people.
We'll put a gay disclaimer then.
Hi everybody, this is a gay disclaimer for Bazinga, also known as Ethan. By the way, he's not gay. I mean, like, seriously, he's totally not gay in any way, shape, or form. He doesn't like dick, he doesn't like dick. He doesn't like dick in his anus. He doesn't like to suck dick. And he's very, very straight. Straighter than...
Now, a lot of you may be wondering, oh, but where is Toby? He's the nicest Sideman. And you are exactly right. Toby, he's just gonna sit there and look pretty. I mean, he has 48 wives after all. We can't just make them all widow at once. That would just be mean, wouldn't it? And I know you are also wondering, oh, does that make you the professor? No, it doesn't. Of course, the professor of this group would be no other than Rosie. I mean, none of the sidemen are gonna oppose whatever she says. Whatever she says goes. They are just gonna go with it and of course follow her to the death, follow each and every one of her order, and it will just go all smooth. And what's in it for me? I mean, I suppose Harry can just slide me a gram or two, I guess. Now I know the question on everyone's mind is, oh, but what exactly is the reward going to be? After all this effort, does Buckingham Palace has the secret gold reserve hidden in? And to be honest, I don't know. Okay, even if they do, that is not their reward. The main reward for them is that they clapped for the Queen. I mean, take it this way, how many people in the whole world can say that I clapped for the Queen? The most powerful man in the world, which just so happens to be Donald Jamaica Trump, even he can't say that he clapped for the Queen. Any argument in anything, you can just say that you clapped for, of course, the Queen. And boom, arguments done. You have an instant win over any person on this planet. Instant win. Now, like any other perfect plan, of course the sidemen are gonna need a perfect way to escape the Buckingham Palace once it's done. And which is why we are of course again gonna use the sidemen's exclusive strength and characteristics and make the best use of them to form the perfect escape plan. Now Ethan, with his perfect gym screen and enthusiasm, is gonna lead the war cry and charge the sidemen into the war when Vic the 3-peat goat is gonna lead the assault in this war zone. Anything that goes past Vic, KSI is gonna punch them up in close quarter. Josh, with all his FIFA tactics, is gonna lead the strategic department, and this is where our secret hidden ace Harry comes into play. Now, I have been informed that there is some magical white powder which if you just give Harry to consume, he just turns into the Hulk. So we just give him that and let him go berserk and watch the destruction and mayhem all around and watch him go annihilate the entire army on his own. That guy is our own Hulk. And Simon, of course, yeah, he just makes sure with his house flipper skills that the Buckingham Palace looks good once they leave ? And finally, after all that dedication and hard work, there will be freedom and Sidemen will have conquered the whole goddamn world. If you guys enjoyed my stupid plan, please hit the like and dislike, of course, which there are gonna be more than the likes, and subscribe if you want more stupid videos. I am going to make more of this if you guys like. I have absolutely no idea what I'm waffling about, so this is it from me. This has been the Meme Genie and I will see you guys next week, hopefully. Bye. Hey you! Yes, you! Are you subscribed to my YouTube channel yet? No? Well then you definitely should. It's free. What are you waiting for? Subscribe now! Or your mom's a hoe.